Hello everyone, we are here today at the Villas at Grand Floridian to do a full room tour of a brand new DVC room type, the Resort Studios. This room sleeps up to 5 adults and has a very unique layout.
Yeah, this specific room is one of only 4 in this building. It's not a different category you can request, it's just one that you may happen to get when you book. These are in the turret area of the building, and so they have a different layout than all the rest of the resort studios. So if you want to see a normal resort studio, you can check out our room tour that's linked in the description below and at the end of the video. And if you want to see the slightly alternate layout, you can watch this video.
Let's go check it out.
So as you can see when we come in, the room, if you look straight ahead, is a lot bigger in the way it's laid out. You have that little nook over there that we'll see in just a couple minutes. Over here on the right, we have our closet area. And in here on the right-hand side, you've got your closet rod with a couple robes. You have an extra pillow and blanket and then a full-length mirror there on the door. And then the other half of the closet is where you're going to find your in-room safe as well as the steamer. They've switched over to steamers instead of irons in these new rooms. You got some shelves in there for storage as well. And then behind me, across from the closets, we have our bathroom area. You can see we have a barn door to close off the first half of the bathroom. That barn door does not have a lock on it, but the one over there does. I'll show you that in just a second. The bathroom here has a double vanity that stretches the width of the bathroom, so you have a lot of counter space in here. We've got the lighted mirror there that provides a lot of really nice light here right next to that makeup mirror mounted on the wall. We've got some toiletries over in the corner, and up on the wall a beautiful watercolor piece from one of the Mary Poppins movies there. This is that barn door I mentioned that does lock. It closes off the second half of the bathroom here. There's that little metal piece right there you can lock it with. And in this half of the bathroom you have your toilet and your tub. The tub does have a detachable shower head, a wand right there on the wall, as well as the rainfall style shower head there. Heading into the rest of the room, we have a small kitchenette area here. You can see we've got a microwave as well as our coffee maker, which is a Keurig. We've got mugs and cups and ice bucket there. Back behind the coffee maker, some little Mary Poppins details. Mary Poppins and Bert and the kids. There's a penguin up there in the corner, Mary Poppins umbrella, lots of little details on there. And then in the drawer down below the Keurig is where you'll find all of your K-cups and plates and bowls, things like that. And then right below that drawer is where you're going to find your beverage cooler. It does not quite get as cold as a mini fridge, but you can put drinks in there and they'll cool just fine. It gets down to about 42 degrees on those. In the room here, it's very similar to the other rooms. You have the dresser over here on the right. You can see we've got those wall outlets and USB and USB-C outlets on the end of the dresser. We've got some drawers here that are a really good size, so you've got lots of storage space in the dresser here. And this one does go a little bit longer because it turns into kind of a desk with a little stool right here. This box is where you're going to find your hair dryer in the room here. And then of course our TV on the wall. It is that new smart TV that they have in all of the refurbished rooms here on property. Across from the dresser and the TV we have our beds, and we do have the 2 queen size beds raised up off the ground, so you've got storage underneath for your luggage. You've got the really pretty area rug there. And then right here in the center of the room between the beds you can see we've got a beautiful chandelier, little glass robins all the way around, except that one right there, it's a penguin. Lots of great little Mary Poppins details throughout, like this painting over here on the wall. You've got Mary Poppins flying into 17 Cherry Tree Lane right there. Now on the left side of the bed here we have a small little table. There's an outlet there that has a USB, USB-C, and wall outlets, so you can charge your devices. There's the light on the wall in addition to the light here on the side of the bed. Little reading light you can pull out there. And they've got that on both sides of the bed. The pillow here on the bed has a few more Mary Poppins details, like the little umbrella and the penguins there. And then on the nightstand we have a lamp that has even more little Mary Poppins details on it. We've got some butterflies and umbrellas and birds on there as well. This nightstand does have storage in it. We've got a couple drawers there that are a pretty good size. And then on each side of the nightstand we also have those USB, USB-C, and wall outlets built in. Now the big difference with this room compared to the other resort studios here is the slightly different layout because we're in the turret area of the building. You can see this second half of the room is kind of sectioned off a little bit We have a couch over here as well as a chair that we don't normally have in the other rooms. And then we have another lamp and a beautiful piece of artwork here on the wall. And then this couch does pull down into a twin size bed, which Alyssa will show you in just a minute. And over here we have a second TV. So it's really interesting. We've got a second TV here in this room, but it's perfectly set up for if you're sitting on this couch or over here on this chair. Now this room does still have a balcony, even though you've kind of taken up that space with this little seating area here. It's actually over here through this door. And we'll head out and show you. It's a pretty good sized balcony, slightly larger than the other rooms possibly. It's really close to the same size. We've got a couple chairs and a table out here. And this particular room, all of the rooms in this little turret are facing towards the pool. We're on the second floor, so the higher you get, the better your view is going to be. Have a little bit of noise from the pool out here on the balcony, but in the room, you really don't hear much of that at all. And as you can see, this is kind of the turret part of the building sticking out, so you can see where that extra space in our room comes from. Alyssa over here has pulled out the bed for us, so you can see it folds down right on top of the couch. No additional floor space taken up by that twin size bed, and that brings your total count in this room to 5 people that it can sleep. And that's going to conclude our tour of this new DVC resort studio here at the Villas at the Grand Floridian.
We hope you enjoyed that room tour. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up below and comment with any questions you have. We're happy to answer those.
And make sure you subscribe while you're down there. We have a ton of room tours around the Walt Disney World resorts and other Disney destinations around the world. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time.
We're here with the ears.